Well, the big problem we're solving is the issue of safe drinking water. There are 2.1 billion people globally that drink contaminated water every year. Folia Water has invented a new type of water filter that's very affordable. The innovation is that it uses Nanosilver that's infused into the paper. And for 20 cents, you can buy a filter that purifies 20 liters of water. So it's the only filter of its kind at that sort of price level. I've always worked in fast-moving consumer goods, specifically within the traditional sector of emerging markets. So prior to this venture, I was working in the informal market in Mexico City at a company where we conducted market research and we did household interviews for a number of different fast-moving consumer good retail products. As for water, the main inspiration was really moving to Mexico City and seeing the huge problems with water that city, both in terms of Mexico rurally, but especially the urban setting, Mexico City, the issues they have with drinking water. I think it's been a long journey, and I think we've made a lot of progress over the last year. Recently, we got a big grant, $400,000 from Unilever, and that's a big step forward because that's the kind of company that we would like to work with to aid us with our distribution. Made big strides also in terms of adapting our product design and activating new households. Right now, we're still at a very early phase, but we think we have the vision and the right partners in 3 markets to really move forward towards our goals now. In terms of commercially, I think the biggest obstacle is the distrust that the consumers we're talking to, the inherent distrust they have of unknown products. How do we win the trust of the consumer, especially when it's something as important as water, something that maybe the mother's going to be giving to her child. And I think the main solution to see to that is we need to understand the consumer really well so that we get our marketing right. And often the reason to believe is also getting a big brand on board, such as Unilever or such as Rotaflas in Mexico, a brand that's really recognizable in the household. I see the issue of safe drinking water being a very mundane issue. Right now it's a very important issue, but we really think that with our product at our price point, it should be something that is no longer really on the agenda for a vast majority of the 2.1 billion people we're speaking to.